If someone was watching on the streets of Amsterdam in 1942, they would have seen a family with 3 daughters playing in the street. The youngest was named Willie. She was just 2 years old.
My name was Wilhelmina van der Zijden. I remember playing with the kids on the street. I accepted the family as my mother and father, and the 2 children that they had were my sisters. And to me, it was as normal as it could be.
But things weren't normal. Things were much different than they appeared.
During that time, you must remember that Holland was an occupied country, and things for everyone were difficult.
The children who appeared to be her sisters were anything but, and the people she called Mom and Dad weren't even related to her.
I joined as the 3rd daughter when I was about 2, and I stayed there till I was 6.
But to figure out how that little girl got there, you have to go even farther back in time, before 1942, before the Nazis invaded the Netherlands during World War II. The little girl who thought her name was Wilhelmina van der Zijden didn't even know her real last name.
My name at birth was Wilhelmina de Cat, and I was a hidden child during World War II in the Netherlands. I never was taken to a concentration camp. I don't have numbers tattooed on my wrist, but nevertheless, I suffered many of the consequences of being hidden, of having my identity as a Jew hidden from the Nazis.
Wilhelmina de Cat, now Willie Juhlin, was a victim of the Holocaust, and though she didn't die as millions others did in the concentration camps, her life was taken in a different way. Her parents, her childhood, even her religious identity were taken from her as a hidden child of the Holocaust. Young Willie lived life like a normal child, thinking that her hiding family was her real family, even though adding a 2-year-old could appear odd to outsiders.
They explained away my presence in their household to the neighbors by saying that I was a cousin.
She tried to blend in with her hidden family, and though she was born Jewish, she was raised as a Catholic and went to church.
I wasn't hidden, literally, like Anne Frank was hidden. They were hidden in the attic, and they couldn't go out for about 2 years.
When the war ended, Willie was reunited with her grandmother, who decided that she would take Willie and her brother to America. And that was when she learned of her parents' fate.
My parents were taken to Auschwitz. They didn't stay there very long, but they were murdered, and that's the only word I can use, is murdered, shortly after their arrival, where I'm sure their fate was what was typical in Auschwitz, where they were murdered in the gas chambers.
World War II was the deadliest war in history, killing over 50 million people around the world. Of the 6 million Jews killed in the Holocaust, 1 million were children. But thousands of children like Willie survived because of the people who risked everything to stand against hatred.